Just interesting. Though of course the pinnacle, the peak is always the Ananda Tandava Murti. That is the top. That is the absolute transcendent level. Nothing higher than that. Anybody who says there is anything higher than that doesn't know what they are talking about and should be avoided. Because ignorance is just as dangerous as flat out lies. That is the peak. So this fear that if I have a Nataraja in my home, it will bring bad luck, or he is dancing angrily. Even in the Samharaka Tandava, which is just about the only angry dance, there is something called the Rudra Tandava. I have seen that. Like, do you know what he is doing? It seems very wild, but what he is doing is he is taking energy from his chakras and chucking it out at the audience. I'm like, he is healing. Can't you make out what he is doing? This fellow is healing the audience. Even if you look at most of the dances, they would dance in front of the Shivalingam and all the movements would come from the chakra. From the chakra. So the Devadasi was actually a social healer. She was a person that they would have these little community gatherings once a month, twice a month, whatever, and she was actually channeling energy from the Shivalingam and putting it out, putting it out, putting it out, putting it out. I have not met one dancer who knows that. One classical dancer who knows that. Because your chakra must be active, no? Not just your Sringara Rasam. If you look at the temple, you look at the Shivalingam, and here is the Sabha, the Natya Sabha, here is the space. And then you see, okay, when he or she dances, what is the relationship to the Lingam? And it becomes very clear that they are just drawing energy from the Lingam and sending it out into the audience. So drawing energy from the Lingam and sending it out into the audience. That was actually the Tandava. The Tandava was a way of the person transforming himself as well as spilling over onto the larger context. Today, of course, we are in this situation where people say he's dancing angrily. Now, what can I say?